All right, good luck. Hey, Eddie, how are you? Joy, hello. Thank you very much for popping back in. I think my light's a little too bright. I'm not going to see the chat too well. We'll see how that goes. Survival, hello. Thank you very much for coming in. I'm thinking I'm a little crazy because it is really cold. I'm coming out after work, uh, and it's nighttime. You guys know how I feel about that. I haven't actually been doing this. I haven't come out in a while by myself, so tonight is the night. Hopefully, it'll be worth it. I'm a little way late on Falling Tide. That started, I didn't get out of work until at 5 o'clock. And I think we were at the top of the high tide around 4 o'clock. So um, already a good amount of time into it. Hope everybody had a fabulous Thanksgiving. And I appreciate everybody popping in to say hello, hello. Yeah, it's definitely chilly. I mean, actually now, I mean, I have my scarf on. I do have the thing to cover my ears if I really need to, and I have the sweatshirt. I have my Patagonia down jacket, so hopefully I'll be all right. Frank, hello. Thank you very much for coming in. Rex, hello. Oh, my hoodie's down. Jeez, no wonder. Right, Rex? I thought that was funny. But then I kind of got a message about like kind of like what was so funny about it. And I guess that's a good point. I mean, it's a serious thing around here. So I guess I just thought it was kind of comical. I came across the sound and I put it to that video and I just thought, oh, that's kind of funny. My sense of humor is not the greatest, I guess. But I mean, that's how I feel. That's how I've been feeling. Like every time, like you guys know, every time I go to a spot, I think I found a decent spot to fish, and then they keep telling me, don't fish there. You shouldn't be out here by yourself. You should carry a gun. It's dangerous. So I just thought it was kind of funny. It was fitting, I guess, is more like it. Oh, Palmetto Cast is live. Yeah, yeah, that's good. That's all good. I mean, like I generally just pretty much go live For one, so I don't feel like I'm alone out here all by myself. And for two, so I can videotape it because I don't have a GoPro or anything and I can't tape anything. So, so it's all good. If I only get one or two people popping in, it's all good. People will as they can, I guess. Mike Costello's also out there fishing. He's already on to the fish. Mike Costello Outdoors. I don't know that if he's going to go live. I gave him an invite to pop in here if he wanted to do a split screen, but certainly if he goes live, certainly go over there and check in on him as well. Give the South Carolina folks some support. I'm pretty excited about being out here. I'm hoping I catch something. Can you see the poles okay, Eddie? Rex? Whoever's still in here watching? The other day I tried this too, and I did have some lag. So, I mean, I guess it's possible that the stream would be lagging as well again today. So I did stop after work at the local bake shop. It was open today. And Dave, hello. Thank you very much for popping in. Oh, good. Thank you, Buck. I appreciate that. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to get an answer on how the thing is going. So, but I figured I watched a little bit of yesterday's. I think it was, yeah, yesterday's. And it seemed like it was okay. I mean, it was a little spotty, but it was okay. So, bound to have a little bit of lag, I'm sure. Hello, Shark. Thank you very much for coming in. I appreciate you popping in. Bugman, hey, hey, hey. It's a little bit warmer than that here, yeah. It's supposed to get down into, I think, the low 30s tonight. We're definitely gonna have some frost in the morning. I don't know if I turn this down, I'm just afraid it'll take off too much light here. Yeah, so I was sitting at work. A lot of people have a long weekend, the weekend off. I did not. I'm sitting at work and all I keep thinking is, oh God, please let us go early. I want to go fishing. But no, they didn't. It's all right though. I'm here now. I'm here now. And hopefully I didn't miss the only fish that might be floating through here. Hey, Avid, how are you? Thank you very much for coming in. Big Mike, hey, you're not live? What's up with that? Well, thank you for being here. I appreciate that. Squinting a little only because, I mean, it just seems a little bright on the phone. Usually I can't see because there's a glare or the phone went dark. I guess I can't win. Is that, can you see that pole okay? I mean, all I did was change the light on myself, so. Oh gosh. I mean, actually, now that I've got my sweatshirt, my winter jacket, my scarf, no, I'm a little bit bundled up. It actually doesn't feel too bad. I can't say that's going to stay that way because I know that those temperatures are going to drop as I'm out here, but it's all right. The awesome thing about it is if I get too cold or just don't like it and I'm uncomfortable, I can just get in my car and go home. Oh, thank you, Avid. Yeah, I just took one of them down. I think I thought it was kind of funny, but yeah, I mean it's kind of a serious thing, and I didn't give it any thought that maybe there wasn't something funny about how dangerous it is. So I actually took that one down. It was, at the time I thought it was kind of funny and cute, but because as you know, everywhere I go, it just seems like it's a danger zone. But in reality, there's really nothing. The person that gave me the tip on how it's kind of nothing funny about it is probably right. But anyway, anywho, Shark Smith, we are in Conway, South Carolina, and I am fishing on the Intracoastal Waterway. And the water, I mean, I guess in some spots here, it's on an average about 20, I think about 20 feet deep is what was determined. There's a hole over there that's about 30 some odd feet deep. But for the most part, I think we're running, well, anywhere between 14 and 20, I guess. Probably average is 14 feet deep. And I am fishing. I do have 2 live eel. One of them's a fairly decent size eel. I'm not too thrilled about having to cut that up, but I do have the 2 live eel. I do not have them on the line as of yet. And I also am using the croaker that my friend Mike Costello gave me the last time I was out fishing with him. So that's what's on there right now is the croaker. And I do also have finger mullet. Yeah, Bugman. I mean, I'm from New Hampshire, so I know all too well about the winters. That's why they laugh at me down here because, like, when it's like this kind of weather and I'm complaining that it's cold. But there's definitely been frost on the windows in the morning. We all here. Hey, how you doing, Outcast Owls? Thank you very much for popping in. Big Slim, hey, how are you? What's up? Yeah, right. I know, Shark. It is only just barely diagonal here, and this line that I casted, well, it's kind of in that direction. It's not quite in that hole. We'll see what happens. And unfortunately, I forgot my net. Um, so that could be an issue if I actually do get a decent sized fish. But I was trying to pack all my stuff up so I could get to work and have everything ready for after work so I could come right out here right after I got out. And I just didn't think about the net. And sure enough, I was on my way out here thinking, crap, I could have used that net probably. Sunfish Assassin, hello, how are you? The dance moves, the one that I took down, Avid, you're funny. My hot skip and jump. It was cute. Yeah. Yeah, I think actually I did see that Palmetto was live out there fishing on is he on the Santee tonight? Yeah, exactly. This could be an interesting video for sure with no net trying to I mean, the other day I hauled in and it was only 9 pounds and it was actually rolled up in my line. So it just, when I was reeling it in, I thought, why does it just seem so hard, that it's coming in that way? But it was just rolled up around my line. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I've heard the stories about the fish here, that the people that live here have actually pulled in fish so big that they can't even pull them in themselves. One guy over here who lives in a boathouse had to have help pulling his fish in. Jose, Jose, Jose. Hey, Mike T, how are you? And then there was another woman, I guess. I don't know. I think she might have just been camping here at the time and she was fishing. And the fish was so big and she didn't have any help reeling it in. And I guess she had to cut it loose. So, and then there was a young boy who caught a flathead that was just about as tall as him. So I would say probably my waist, from my waist down. It was, and then they actually ended up keeping that and eating it. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Now I'm out here. Like I said, it's definitely got some nip to the air. I think the wind calmed down a little bit, so it doesn't feel quite as bad. Looks like a lot of the campers have left. It's a little quieter here than it has been, I think. Some people that live on a houseboat over here, they got some music and whatnot playing. Other than that, it's fairly quiet. So I am only running the 2 rods tonight. I could put 2 more rods potentially down on the post that's way down there, but I can't see them. And I definitely have to rely on just hearing the bells if they went off down there. I wonder if I just turn this a little bit, see what happens here. Flipped a 10-pounder up on the dock. Nice. That is awesome. I bet he was pretty excited about that too. Gail, I hope I catch a whopper too. Thank you very much. I appreciate you coming in. Yeah, it is a funny feeling on the line when they roll up in there. I mean, you just know it's not right. That's all. Big Matt, how are you? Thank you very much for coming in. Just kind of scroll back and make sure I didn't miss anything while I was fidgeting with the lights. So look, I had to make it a little bit darker on my screen because I couldn't read chat. So hopefully it's not too dark. Hopefully you can still see what's going on. Yeah. Actually not too bad. I had the opportunity to fish yesterday. I worked today, but I grabbed all most of my stuff anyway, except for my net, with the intentions of coming back out here tonight. I wanted to catch some of the falling tide. LG Bass in the house. There's my Costello. It's too dark. Thank you, Michael. Damn it. On my face or on my poles? Or both? I mean, I can brighten up the poles because I have 2 lights. I could put another light out there. I was just trying to make the screen a little less bright so I could see the chat. I just turned it too, so maybe that's why. Dang it. Fidget, fidget, fidgety fidge. Fidgety, fidge, fidge. There we go. Boop. Boop, boop, beep, doop, boop. Dark in general. Is that better? Is that better? Is that better, Governor? Padmar, hello, hello, thank you. Actually, I don't know how cold it is right now. Amazingly, I didn't bother to check the temperature before I got out of the car. But it is due to drop down, I think, into the 30s ish. I'm hoping it doesn't get much below 30 ish. But we've had frost here, and we are expecting to have another frost tonight. So, hey, Mom. Tootie tootie. I guess this is why you're not home. That's right. Well, I wouldn't be home normally at this point in time anyway. But yeah, here I am. Hello. Hello, Governor. Here I am. I'm on the dock hoping to catch a fish. Hey, Law. Don't give away my secrets there, Mom. It's 52 degrees? Are you fibbing? I'm over here talking about how cold it is. I'm all bundled up, and you're telling everybody it's 52 degrees? No. Come on. Not as cold as I make it out to be. Yeah, maybe not. Like I said, now that I got my coat, my everything on, I don't feel like it is as cold. Hold on just 1 second. Let me see what my handy dandy watch says. My watch says, well, it's 49 degrees over here, Michael. In my neck of the woods, it's 49 degrees. Those 3 degrees make a huge difference. Yeah, thank you, Mom. It's cold. uh, you're up the river fishing? Oh, so you're not at Waka Wachi? I figured you'd be at Waka Wachi, Michael. Waka Waka Waka. Waka Waka Wachi. Just realized I didn't check my drag on those poles. I hate when that happens. Yeah, degrees matter not exactly. No matter the degrees, it's cold. Yep, like 5 miles up the river. I mean, is that yep? You're at Waka Wachi, or I don't know. Are you in a boat? What's going on? Yeah, the wind here, Tom. What I mean, yesterday it was pretty windy. Tonight it's actually calmed down. I think the wind is supposed to drop substantially, so that's good. I mean, I don't think it's too bad right now. Not like my live yesterday. It was pretty windy, in both up on the upper deck and down here as well. West Side, I guess you probably won't want to tell if you're gonna probably, hopefully, I'm sure you did get it on video, so I guess I'll have to wait and see what you caught. And of course you did. You know, I'm just over here struggling to get a little 8-pounder. I hope when you let it go, you let it go downriver. Okay, thank you, Wakawachi. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. MA's Fizz, hello, how are you? Aw, thank you so much. I'm hoping my polls will bring me some joy. Watching them like a hawk. I've only got 2 out there tonight. I could drop 2 more. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, like I said, because I can listen for the bells. 'Cause the other pole, like you can't even see it, I don't think, in this video. It's all the way down on that end, down there. Oh, well, see. There you go, Michael. It's not windy here at all, as you can see. As you can tell, on my neck of the woods. And it's chilly, though. Sorry, I had to raise you up. There we go. You went, was this morning, Tom, that you caught that? That's awesome. So, oh, 1 more fish to add to your arsenal of numbers. That's awesome. Warriors, I almost couldn't even say that. Thank you. Thank you very much for coming back in, is what I really want to say. Holy smokes. The little kid that was out here the other day, when I was last out here, he's like, "You're back again?" They took off in the boat and they're going to set some drop lines, I think. Is what he was saying. Basically, they're going to put some lines out and then they go back and check the lines. But he's all excited, and I hope he gets something. Bottom feeders, how are you? Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, I saw some of Uncle Josh live and Kyle live, and I saw that he picked up a fish. Um, I popped in. I was chatting with them during my lunch break, and then I popped in a little bit later, but I couldn't chat. I was just listening a little bit, watching a little bit. I'm willing it to move. It's actually cold enough. I wasn't sure. Oh, sorry, Mom. I just missed you. Let me scroll back here. You aren't going to bring home any slimy eels, are you? Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, Mother. Let me see if I can grab those for you. I know how much you love them. I actually drained the water hoping that, so I don't know how well you'll see them, but there's a big one in there, Mom. So, yeah, he's a fatty. A couple of them down in there. Yep, I really ought to put one on the line. I just am procrastinating it. Kind of hoping I'd chill him out a little bit. Hey, John Boys, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. Thank you very much for popping in. Oh, just fantastic. You better make room in the freezer, Mom. 'Cause that's a fatty. That is a fatty that's going right in there. Actually, I might cut the fatty one up, but gonna make room. Make room. I'm waiting for it to die, Michael. I don't know. I was waiting. I don't know what I'm waiting for. The whole process of it, when they're alive and they're slimy and they're just a pain in the ass. And actually, I'm afraid I'll lose him out here. I'd really have to make sure I cramp his neck or something. I don't know. They don't die. I know that freaking. I cut the other day. I cut one up. I was on the live stream. Oh my God. I went back into the cooler because I had like a tail section left. It was like 2 hours later, and that freaking tail was still moving. It was creepy. Creepy, creepy. Big Dan, hello. Thank you very much for coming back in. Nice to see you. No, Mark. No, thankfully, no. I thought that was a funny video. I guess I really didn't give too much thought about how it probably really isn't a funny situation. But no, hopefully I don't have that happening. But it just seems like every freaking where I go, everywhere I go, and usually it's Horry County that tells me you shouldn't be out here all by yourself. You make sure you're carrying. It's dangerous here. I'm like, oh, what the heck? Where am I going to go? It's dangerous everywhere. The real danger is myself. I am a danger to myself, to be honest. One of the nice things about this right here too is, and I was kind of saying this last night, is that there's several streetlights here. There's a lot of people that live here. I'm between two docks that have boat slips, so people live on the boats on both sides. And usually there's people wandering around, and there's people up in the camper. Yeah, you know how you told me, Michael, too, about how the heck was that thing? Driving up through here and on those side streets and stuff. Yeah, I actually, the last 2 days, there's been quite a few, I'm going to say, groups of people hanging out in some of the interesting areas, I'll say. The other day there was like a car show, some sort of parade or something I got stuck in. So they were all conjugating outside and conjugating or congregating. I always get those two confused. But either way, they were grouped together. They were flocking together. They were. Oh, are you not feeling well, Shark? I'm sorry. Nope, you weren't joking, that's for sure. So when you go past Galenda's, I think that's where they were all kind of grouped together, and they had a party tent out there, barbecue, and kind of taking over the road. It was quite the gathering, and I had to come through it. It was out, and they were still out there tonight as well. Yep, yep. Off the res, hello. Thank you very much for popping back in. I appreciate it. Hopefully tonight we'll see some action over here. Um, Mike Costello's out there just downriver from me, catching all the fish as usual. Oh, a new hip. Well, there you go. I hope that works out well. I hope the recovery is fast. I've caught one fish 3 hours ago. I know, but your one fish is like a fucking mammoth, you know? It's like some sort of whale over there. And you're just like, yeah, it's okay. It's just a little fish. And I'm like, yeah, okay. Wow, man. Hello. 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 Nice to see you. You had snow over there? Oh my gosh, I had a high pitched voice there. Off the ridge, you had snow? Yeah, I guess, I mean, it is that time of year in the cold spots, cold area. Dan, hip, hip. Hooray. That's bad. My average. My average monster for South Carolina. Apparently, my average is 9 pounds or less. Well, actually, 10.6 or less. Wow, it's awful sticky here. I tell you, it's actually kind of eerily quiet. The water's quiet, everything's quiet. Yeah, Northern Ontario, I could imagine. I could imagine. 6 weeks, yeah. Yeah, my old boss actually had that, had shoulder replacement, hip replacement. I mean, I think he's just a whole new man. No more tap taps on the pole. Have you gotten any gar out there, Michael? I know you were saying they shouldn't even be out at this time. I don't know. My Michelle's in the house. Hello, hello. You're all insane. It's so cold. Tom is out there too. Oh, Tom's out there fishing right now. I know he was in the chat. I didn't realize he was actually literally out there right this minute. But I do know he was chomping on the bit to go out there because sitting there having to choose between family food and fishing. I don't know. Oh, that's too funny. Yeah, he was just in here chatting a little bit ago. Is that light better, Michael? I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it looks good on my end. It looks like it's fine. Yeah, yesterday's food won. I know. So, so you videotaped everything that you're prepping. I assume that you have not put that up on the stream yet. Oh, you're on a roll, Michael. You are on a roll, Governor. It's still dark outside. I understand, but is it still dark in my stream? I mean, do I have enough light on the freaking subject or what? I don't think I'm gonna have any little light tasks. I think I'm gonna mega takedowns if it happens. I think if it happens, it's just gonna happen. If it happens, it happens. I think it's just gonna happen. Okay, definitely. I was at work today, so I didn't get to check any of that out, but I will definitely go check all that out. I got to catch up on everybody's food videos. And I wanted to stop and maybe get a hot coffee or a Dunkachinas are so freaking good and fattening, but oh my god, that would have been so fabulous right now. Unfortunately, I don't pass the Dunkins on the way over here. Oh well, I was fishing this spot tomorrow too, but I will let you have it if you want because I am out here tonight, and I could just move up to Johanna tomorrow. I probably won't. I might just wait until um, it gets closer to the top of the high tide, which isn't going to be until the afternoon time. I think it'll be afternoon. Yeah, I'll be somewhere right around the same time as tonight, I'd imagine. Jamie, hello. Carolina Real Screamers. Mike Irvin, hello. There's not enough room for the both of us. South Carolina is too small. That's too funny. There are two ends of the dock, though. Okay, well, something mega, some mega large thing just moved in the water. I mean, it literally sounded like a friggin', I don't even know. I couldn't explain it. And it was like it sounded like it was right here. I mean, it was big. It was big, whatever it was. It came up, it topped water. It was like it came up and rolled over, and all you heard was a splash in the water. Better not be any monsters. Well, actually, I'm hoping there's monsters. I just hope that they don't just come up out of the water like the fog or something. Some creepy freaking. I can't do that creepy music. I ain't even gonna lie. I mean, I'm telling you, I'm not lying. I'm not lying. Could be a bull. Could be a bull shark. That's a hell of a thing to put in my head now. Nessie, I know, Mom. I know. Boy, you got me. You got me. Exactly. Fucking Nessie. That's what I'm thinking. I'll tell you, the moment I see that neck come up out of the water, I'm freaking out of here. I'm leaving you all. I'm leaving all of you right here behind. I'm, I'm out of here. All right, here comes my boat, the kid. He'll probably want to come up and say hello. How's your fishing been, Carolina? Real Screamers. You been out on the Great PD or are you still doing tournaments? I don't know, Shark Smith. That was not just a fish. I can tell you. I mean, oh, I'm sure it was a fish. It sounded like a freaking mermaid. Like it was a large bodied whatever. I don't know what, but it was a whale. Thank you, Michelle. Don't put me up on the big screen. Oh my God. But thank you. I'm glad my lighting's good. Thank you for letting me know. It can't be an alligator. Well, I mean, I guess it could be an alligator, but I would think it's too cold for the alligators. But that's about what it sounded like. It sounded like an alligator size. All right. Well, they're coming back in, and you're going to be bouncing all over the place in a minute. So hold on to your hats. So how'd you do?
Oh, we didn't. All we did was settle.
Oh.
And we looked at something.
Something just right now just topped water over here sounded very, very large.
Hey, I've been at one campsite and I found another YouTuber.
You did?
But he was riding full wheel.
Oh, that sounds like way more fun.
At a full wheel camp. His name is Raiden Pride.
That sounds like way more fun.
Yeah. And he has his skirt.
Watch out, there goes that line right behind you.
Right behind you.
Cramping my toes. So they just went out and set their lines. There's another boater coming in. Busy down here tonight. Tiger, hello. Thank you very much for coming in. Oh, you're out deer hunting. Steve Mosley, hello. If I didn't say hello.
How many subscribers do you have?
How many subscribers do I have? I'm not sure. Did you subscribe? Did you say hello?
I don't have privileges of anybody's phone because we're camping.
Yes, that's right. Well, say hello. But back up so they can see. Oh, you can barely see your head. There you go.
Feel my fingers.
They can barely. Yeah, I know. I was telling them how cold it is. They didn't believe me that it's cold.
It's freezing.
Yeah, see? It's freezing, he says.
That's why she has a jacket on.
There you go. How's that?
It is COLD. Cold.
It is dang cold. That's right. His hands are freezing. They didn't believe me it was cold out here.
It's like you have numbing spray and you put it in a bag of ice.
So how long do you wait before you go back out?
2 hours.
2 hours?
Yep. 2 hours and then go back out.
Yeah. Are you excited to see what you catch? Are you keeping them to eat?
Yep.
He took 3 of them.
You're going to make fish tacos? What?
No. We'll make fish.
Maybe
Maybe make fish stew.
All right. Maybe I'll see you when you come back.
Make sure nobody steals our stuff.
Yeah. I'll be on it. I'll watch. Told you it was cold. His hands are like freaking ice cubes, man. All right, whatever it is, just made the noise again over there. I'm not freaking. What the heck? They're playing with me. They're playing. It's probably that mega fish that I need to catch that's out there just toying with me. That's not helping me see anything. Better not be no dang alligator trying to get up on my dock. That's all I gotta say. Backlash, hello. Thank you very much for coming in. Mike Turner back in the house. Philip Williams, hello, hello. I know. Let's get a boat. Let's go. And if I hang out, I could go out with them. It's freaking chilly out there. No, thank you. No, thank you. Co-sider, hello. Tiger, I said hello. I think I have caught up to everybody. I'm sorry. We had a little action going on there. I gotta say hello to the little man. He was out here the other day. And he was telling me how he got on YouTube and found somebody else that actually rides four-wheelers, which sounds like way more fun than what we're having right now. I'm gonna leave that light shining into the water in case that sea monster decides he's gonna kind of crawl up on my dock. I just want to see if that happens. All right, I'm gonna have to take a minute here, or 2 or 3, to see what I can do about this eel. Oh, are we moving? I gotta remember to bring my net tomorrow, Michael, if you're still listening. Not to change the subject, but they're putting up a 30-foot tree in the backyard. Nice. Feliz Navidad. They're not even going to be at the house. I'm surprised they're doing that. Not to change the subject, Mom, exactly, but you know. I don't know what you got. That turkey was amazing, by the way, and I don't know what you have for leftovers, but you know, if you wanted to throw a little on a plate and keep it in the fridge for me, I wouldn't balk about that. All right, I gotta see what I can do about this eel. I guess. I'm sure it's not frozen. They don't die. Oh, yeah, Mom, if you're missing an ice pack, it was keeping the eel cold. Oh, my God. I don't even know. Not my favorite thing to do.
you looked?
Not yet.
How about last night?
Oh, you remember I was down here last night?
Well, the fellas I walked up with said you were out here. So.
Yep, I was down here last night too. Yep. Nope, I didn't. Well, I had spent a lot of time up on the upper deck.
Okay.
That's quite a drop down to the water, though. So if I had caught something, I probably would have had a hard time getting it up. But I had a lot of bites up there. But then I moved down here for the falling tide, hoping that I'd have some luck. And I had a couple bites, but nothing committed to the line. So it's been a little quiet tonight. Not even gar bites tonight. So although I did hear something, some kind of something moved.
Splashed. Yeah, moved.
It was big.
Was it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it definitely was big, and it rolled up out of the water. So I'm like, okay. I'm pretty sure it's too cold for the alligators right now. So.
Yeah, I think they're sitting tight.
Yeah, I think so. I'm sure they're probably deep.
Well, good luck to you.
All right, thank you. Watch that line. There you go. You can barely see them. Yep. Sorry for the bouncing, guys. Hey, you guys all cheering my mother on? What's going on? Wow, Mom, look at you go. You're keeping up and everything. What's up with that? All right, let's see if I can get something going here. You know, why didn't I think this to get you already dead? No. Here you go, Mom. He's a little bit longer than a little bit bigger than the last one. They're a good time, Mom. Good time. Oh, God. Oh, and the thing stays alive. So, like when you go to pick it up now, it'll still move. Ugh. So you got to put it on the hook like that. What am I doing with these things? Oh, God. Yeah, Tiger, right? He actually did. He had a very nice, soft Soft voice. Oh, CatCon. Do not bring the thing home. Well, Mom, you keep threatening me, and there's going to be eel in your stocking, so keep it up. I don't know where the other piece went. This other guy went. He's liable to get out. He totally can right now. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to touch it, okay? The head is long. It's still moving. It's disgusting, and I don't want to touch it because I know when I put the thing in my hand, it's gonna move. It does a twitchy thing, and it's just disgusting. All right, Mom. It's still early, so I don't know why you're saying goodnight. $43. All right, I guess I gotta do it. I gotta do the deed and put this damn slimy eel on. That's all right if it doesn't move. It's when it moves that it really. Hi, Lyle. How are you? Thank you very much for popping in. Panfish Nation. 43 degrees. Mike Irvin, did I say hello? I think I did. Hello, hello. All right, let's give it a go. All right, so we got a piece of eel on. The deck is getting really slippery. I don't know why, unless it's just from the people coming up off the boats or what. But I know it rained this morning, but I think that it hasn't rained for quite some time. And then I still have some croaker that Mike Costello had given me. Mike croakers on the Mad Cats, which is closest to us, which you can probably barely see. And then I have just put the eel. I just put the eel on, and it was a massive size eel too, the big friggin' thick eel. Uncle Lou, hello. Thank you very much for coming in. Mom, I did get your picture. I can't really look at it because it's only on my watch. So, but it did come through. I did see it. But I'm sure I'm going to see it when I get home anyway. So I hope everybody, I said this earlier, I hope everybody had a fabulous Thanksgiving. I was out here fishing. And my mother actually ended up cooking and then saving me a plate of the stuff that she made. Because she was by herself. And I was here fishing. I know there were a few people fishing. I know there were a few people that popped into my live as well yesterday. So that was awesome. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, God, that eelhead is just moving around down there by my feet. This is, ugh. So I'm down here between boat slips. People live on the boats down here. And I'm going to just see if I can show you real quick. I know every time I move this thing, I end up losing my stream, but let's see if we can see. I don't know if you can see right there. Oh, no, right there. Yep. The boat's got their Christmas lights up. Christmas lights on the front of their boat. You know, you make it wherever you are, you make it whatever you can, I guess. If you're really into it, you'll decorate whatever you got. Ooh, that's the eel. Come on, take that down. Take it down. Take it down. Here it goes. Here we go. I just got a bite. You might have been my luck.
Oh, you just got a bite right now?
Yeah. First one. I just put the eel on. Thank you very much for hooking me up. I just started that live stream.
Also, it's been working good.
Yeah, I'm on now. It seems to be they're telling me that it's coming in good.
You know how to drive a boat or anything?
No.
Because I have that small dinghy on top of my boat with a small motor.
Really?
Yeah, in the daytime, if you wanted, like, take it around there to fish with, you could.
Really? You let me take your little boat out?
Yeah, it's not that big. It's like only like 8 feet, but it's extremely stable.
I wouldn't go out I wouldn't go very far anyway because I don't. I mean, you don't need to have a special license or anything, right? Because it's
No,
trolling
not in
moting.
South Carolina. In South Carolina, you just buy a boat and go. That's kind of why we had so many accidents in the waterway.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Absolutely, I appreciate you offering that up.
Yeah, just let me know whenever you want to use it, and I'll put it in the water, and you could take it around here.
Does this go like right around? Like this seems like it's an island where people just kind of go around.
That's actually an island, and there used to be a house there.
Really?
All of the walls fell. The only thing up is like the wall where the chimney was. It was a brick wall.
Really?
Yeah, and the guy abandoned it because the original waterway used to go around that way, and the barges and the big boats couldn't make the turn, so they actually dredged through there, and the guy couldn't get off the island or anything except by boat, so he abandoned it.
Oh, wow.
They had gave him the option of selling, so that didn't happen, but like people tell me that he didn't sell and it ended up worse for him.
So people can go out onto the island and actually go to whatever's left of this.
Yeah, around this temperature would be perfect because you don't have to worry about snakes or anything. But
Yeah.
when summertime, I wouldn't go.
No, I wouldn't go either. Did he had a road at one time?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd imagine there's probably a lot of snakes in there.
yeah. Like right around this corner right there, as soon as you turn the corner, there's like a couple of trees there. I used to fish there and it was good for bass and catfish. Very, very good. Right up against the island.
Really? Yeah, I've been telling them all the stories you've been telling me about how big the catfish are that everybody's been catching, and I did have one hooked on the line. I know it was a large one, and unfortunately, I didn't get it.
When tonight?
It was no, last weekend, the weekend when I was out here with my friend Mike that was talking to you.
Oh, okay.
But I missed it. It didn't hook up. And then I swear to God, I just heard something in the water that sounded like a monster.
Oh, you'll hear them. I've actually seen one on that side of the dock, that dock over there. I don't know if it was a catfish. I know catfish don't usually jump out of the water.
Yeah, right. It's like it rolled though. It was like top water roll, and you could just hear the size of this thing was like mammoth.
Yeah, the one over there was like actually almost completely out of the water, and it was maybe like 2 feet long.
Wow.
And I don't think it was a catfish. It was probably a gator gar, but it was big.
Wow. Yeah, the gars. That's what I heard too. They do that as well. But yeah, as long as it doesn't end up crawling up on the edge of my dock, I think I'm okay.
Yeah.
That's all I said. If you're gonna be some kind of river monster, you stay in the river.
Yeah.
Unless you're a catfish. But yeah, I was out here. I'm like, okay, I'm spotting them. But that's what I was kind of saying, that coming down here, it's been so great because I am between boat slips. So if something happens, there's people that live on the boats here. There's, usually somebody moving around up here. The campers up there.
Yeah.
And there is plenty of lighting. So have you had any issues down in through here with any trouble?
No, not really, because I always stay on my boat. So if anything happens, I usually just come out of my boat quick and handle it.
Yeah.
Like if it's a fight or anything, I don't let it get to that point.
Yeah, so that it gets bad. Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as I hear an argument or anything, I just come out here quick.
Yeah, a lot less campers now. There was quite a few in here last weekend.
Yeah.
Or actually yesterday. Yesterday when I was out here, there was more too.
Yeah, we had about 3 of them leave and 2 more popped out over there.
I might end up there one of these days. We'll have to see. I'm thinking about getting it, and I am. I live out here. It'd be a little. It's not too far for me to get to work, but
yeah, you should buy it. You have a camper already?
No, I need to get. If I'm gonna get one though, I do.
Well, here's what I recommend. I recommend the boat because you could actually get boats about that size right there for the same price as a camper. And the thing is that boats pay a lot cheaper than campers do. Campers are set at a price of $635 per month.
Yeah.
And you get the same benefits on a boat, and the boat it goes by foot. So for a boat like that, you probably pay like $300 to $400 a month.
Yeah, but what if I had to move it?
Oh, if you have to move it, they're pretty easy to move, and I'm pretty sure one of the people here would help you move it.
So you can literally just go buy a boat, have somebody bring it here and park it for you.
Yeah, if you have a trailer too, it's easy. But if you're gonna move it by the water, it's a lot easier too.
I said that too. I wouldn't mind living on the boat. I could totally do it.
We actually have a lot of people that have actually sold their campers and moved into boats since it's a lot cheaper.
Really?
And because they enjoy being on the boat to fish and relax.
And they stay out here all winter.
Yeah.
But what about the showering? I mean, some of them must have showers.
Yeah, all of these boats have showers in them and stuff. But we also have showers over there.
Yeah, I saw some people using those in the trailer, right?
Yeah, my boat's actually closer to the water. I don't know if you see the blue sailboat, the second one.
Yep.
That's my boat, and it has a full shower and bathroom and everything in it.
Yeah, I remember you saying that. And you've been here 2 years, you said?
Yeah. hoping,
But you like it, I'm guessing.
Yeah, hoping next year's the year when I get to travel again. I just can't find somebody to go up the mast to fix that light, and my light and my water tank needs to be fixed.
Nobody wants to go up on the mast.
No, the problem is that here there's a lot of boats that pass by, and when the boat moves a little bit at the bottom, it's like 10 times up there, so it kind of gets dangerous.
Oh, yeah.
It gets a little dangerous.
Well, how do you ever fix something like that then?
I would have to move the boat like all the way to the back of this tree line and fix it back there because you don't get no wake back there.
Oh. Or get somebody to pull it right up out of the water or something for you.
Yeah, I'm actually waiting for the lift because if they pull it out of the water, I'll do that. I'm not supposed to do it out of the water because if you fall or anything, you have a bigger chance of surviving hitting water. But I will do it out of the water. I've done it before. And I will get that light fixed eventually, and my water tank, and go to the Bahamas and Puerto Rico.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, good for you. I don't know. I'd be afraid of sailing out there like that.
Yeah. My boss is actually doing charters. He's thinking, I think it was next week that he's planning on going. He's been catching king mackerel, and the ones he prepares them and whatever. He doesn't take home. Like if he take like 2 or 3 fish, he actually gives them away.
Oh, wow.
His wife posts them on Facebook for people to come and get it. But
Really?
But he fillets them and gives it to them filleted and everything.
And sells them, just basically sell. Oh,
no,
he's
free.
giving them away?
Yeah, just free.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, I'll let you know next time. Next time he does get some, if you're here, I'll save you a bag or two if you want.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know about the boat in the cold, but yeah, that's definitely
They're actually pretty warm once you have electric heater running, and they don't get cold inside.
No, I mean your dinghy boat, taking your boat out.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean like on a warm day.
Yeah, if it was a 60-degree day, maybe.
Yeah, because I noticed today was a pretty nice day for boating.
Was
Earlier,
it? I
yeah.
was at work, unfortunately, so.
Earlier today was I had no jacket on. I was just with my shirt walking around.
Yeah.
It wasn't cold at all.
Yeah, I know. It was raining this morning a little bit, I think.
It did drop rapidly as soon as that sun went
Yep.
right over trees over there. This temperature just dropped real quick.
Yeah, see? It's cold. I said so. I was saying that earlier about it being cold, and then the little kid came up, and his hands were like ice because they had come out of the boat.
Yeah, they
And
were
I mean, it's
out there.
yeah, it's different. I mean, 48 degrees in New Hampshire, where I'm from, is like gorgeous, in the wintertime. But here, it's a whole different kind of cold. But yeah, I appreciate all that. Yeah, and these people, they don't really move, right? They just kind of stay there.
There's this guy right here with the light on inside right now.
Yep.
He goes for rides once in a while, and he comes back and he stays there. But the majority of these boats, people live in them.
And they just.
Yeah, most of them don't even run. It's just that they just use them to live on.
Wow, no kidding.
Like this greenhouse right here. He lives there too sometimes.
And that looks like a really big boat at the end.
The one with the black top. There's one on the other side that it has a black top. It's like a 50-something foot boat.
Wow.
And it's actually for sale.
It's for sale?
Yeah, it needs some work, but it has 3 rooms, 1 office, and a living room and kitchen, and 2 bathrooms.
Wow. So there it is right there. If you want a houseboat, there's the one to be in.
Yeah, that's a big motorboat. It's a big trolling boat.
So, and do they have that advertised for sale?
I think the owner does. It used to be her husband's, and he passed away, and she's just trying to sell the boat.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm just curious because if I look it up later, maybe I can see pictures of it online.
Yeah, I'm not sure where it's posted at, but she has it for sale, and I'm telling you, inside it's very nice, and the outside it does need some work because it has a little bit of soft spots on the top side.
Oh.
But if you know somebody that works fiberglass, they can fix that real easy. It's only a couple of soft spots. They can fix that very easily, and nicely, and you'll have a house.
Yeah.
And
No
the good
kid.
thing is that on the water you don't pay taxes.
It's-
Like that house right there, that's a house, and he doesn't pay a dime of taxes. He pays 250 a month.
Because it's floating and
Yeah,
they don't consider it a.
yeah. As long as it's floating and it's not tied up to a dock, it's not. It's not considered a.
He only pays $250 a month,
Yeah,
but he's renting that, right?
yeah. He's renting the spot,
Wow.
and his house is actually big. It's wider towards the sides.
Really?
He pays 250 because that's what the price used to be years back. So his price continues to be the same.
Oh, he'll never move.
Yeah,
Because, I mean, there's no way you could live anywhere as cheap as that.
free electric, free water, free
His,
cable TV.
he has free electric, free water, and free cable,
Yeah,
and only pays $250 a month.
yeah,
Oh my God. That's crazy. So we're talking about this. I can't show it to you. It's on the other side. I think I showed it to you during the day. Hey, Becca. And 3B. But there's a house here. It's a green house. It's a floating house. So that's what we're talking about. The guy that lives in it rents it for $250 a month with just about everything included.
yeah. He rents the parking lot for it.
Wow.
The house is his.
Oh, the house is his.
Yeah,
So the house is his and he rents the boat slip for it.
yeah,
So that house could move by floating it down the river.
yeah.
No kidding.
And the good thing about that house is that you could punch a couple of holes through the bottom and it still won't sink.
Wow.
It's the floats are foam floats, so it never sinks.
That's crazy. So, but he's never.
No, he's been there for years, but before he was parked here years ago, he used to be anchored out in the river and with solar panels, and he never paid a dime of parking or taxes or nothing.
Wow. No kidding. He just lived out in the river for nothing.
Yeah, and he still had electric, and he used to use Wi-Fi from somebody else with an antenna,
Yeah.
but he was pretty much set.
Yeah. Except for what do you do with the sewage and stuff though? You couldn't.
No, for the sewage, you call a pump out boat, and they actually come park next to your house, pump out the sewage, and they charge you. I think it's $20 a month,
No kidding.
and you're done. And for water, it's a water maker. I have a water maker on my boat. It makes clean, drinkable water out of this water or out of salt water, because it filters it, and then after it filters it, it evaporates it and sends the vapor to another tank and cools it down and makes it water again.
Wow.
So you're drinking 100% clean water.
Wow. What a life right there. Now, the only thing with that though is he has no, aside from boating to land every time, but then you'd have to have a vehicle on land or something to.
Yeah, he has a car, and he also has a boat in the boat parking next to the house right there.
Yeah. No,
And
he's got it made.
yeah, he uses the boat to go to Conway sometimes.
Wow. That's awesome. Yep. That sounded like the life for sure.
Yeah, I usually stay on anchor. I barely ever at a marina. This is the longest I have stayed in a marina.
I'd be nervous, like in that little house, floating house like that, though, in the storms and stuff, though. You know, if you're anchored out there,
Yeah, but it's so heavy that it barely affects it.
really.
It doesn't even move there.
Wow.
Especially if we're parking back at the tree line like that, the wind always comes from this direction. So if you're parked in back of that little island right there, your boat doesn't even move.
And how have you been through a hurricane here?
Yeah, I actually was in a hurricane before I got here, in the ocean outside of Charleston. On the
Oh,
sailboat.
that's right. You were telling me that. You got caught up in that.
Yeah, that was a fun ride.
Yeah, that's scary. Yeah, absolutely. Well, I think I'm definitely going to be back here tomorrow too, and I'm not sure if my friend Mike was talking about possibly coming out. He'll probably be out here before me too, but
Yeah. I told him if he likes, he can fish between my boat or at the end of the dock
oh, okay.
over there.
This has worked out pretty good right here for me. So it's every time I go up on the upper deck, I mean, I realize that it's quite the drop going down.
Yeah.
So even if I caught something, you know,
it would be hard to pick it up.
Yeah, it would.
But on that floating dock right there is about the same height.
This floating dock right here, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it. I didn't even notice that before. Nice. Well, this works out though. It's not too much traffic. I mean, tonight we did because those guys were dropping lines. They were going out and
Oh yeah, for catfish lines.
yeah.
Yeah, they do that every year, like 2 or 3 months in a row.
So that's the time to watch then. That's the
Yeah.
time to. I should wait to go fishing until I see these guys starting to go out.
Yeah, they actually pull out a whole bunch of them.
Wow, and they just come and camp.
Yeah, they always pick that campsite right there, and right now they didn't have that campsite open, so they're some over there and some of them are over here.
Yeah, I saw that the other night when they were in the boat. Well, I thought you were going to be my good luck, Lewis, but
Yeah,
what happened?
I'll go back to the boat and finish my food.
Did you have a good Thanksgiving anyway? So it was busy here.
Yeah, no, it was actually closed on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, but I mean, it was busy as far as like the families and the kids and everything.
Yeah.
So
I was at my boss's house. I got here around 4, I think, or yeah, it was like 4 p.m.
wow.
when I got back.
Oh, that's nice. At least you had a place to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when the people were coming in on their jet skis and everything else and trying to get gas, they can't get gas while you're closed, right?
They still can. I have my number on the window and I still will open for them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I sometimes come out here at 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning to fuel boats.
Really?
Yeah. My boss always says you don't have to do that and this and that, but I tell him, well, I don't like to refuse them because I don't want to hear them on the radio calling for help.
Oh, yeah.
I'd rather just give them the fuel and
not have to
hear
worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they weren't getting it, they'd have to just anchor up and.
Yeah, because every other marina's closed.
Oh, wow.
So a lot of people know, hey, Lewis is there. I've been here doing that for about 1.5 years. They know I'm here, and they always end up coming here late at night.
Wow. Yeah, that's awesome. You've been super great. I appreciate everything, especially the bathroom code.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little ways from here, but
This year seemed a little busier than last year.
really,
Yeah.
and even without having the restaurant here now.
Yeah, they're gonna open that next season. Is gonna be open almost every day.
Oh, good. Sorry, I was ignoring everybody in here.
Oh, it's okay. Have a nice night.
Well, thank you very, very much. Thank you for all the information. That's really interesting.
You might want to make a video of that one day.
Yeah, maybe not by myself.
Yeah.
I'm not going over there by myself. But you're right.
Yeah.
Uh,
Have a nice night.
Thanks, you too, Lewis. Oh my gosh. All right, what did I miss? I'm so sorry. That was, I hope you were getting all that information, but Mike Cole, hello. Becca, good evening. The go-kart all with the lights. Well, that was a lot of good information right there. And this boat with the 3 bedrooms, a dining room, a living room, and I want to look it up online. I wonder if it's online with pictures. I'd imagine it must be if it's for sale. So 3B, I know I said hello, but I'll say hello again. Mike Cole, why are you blushing? What happened? Wild Man still in the house. Hello. Mike Costello still in the house. I'm gonna look into that. What are you looking into? Casey, hello. Is that JR? Or JP? Sorry. 217, hello. Boy, I missed quite a few people. I'm so sorry. Discussing possible living situations here. Who knows? I was thinking camper, but I don't know, the boat thing. I don't know about living on the boat though. Right, Michael, right. Yeah, and especially like it just needs it's big. This one over here, it sounds like it looks like a big boat. It's kind of hard to see at night, I'm gonna say, but it sounded big. I mean, it's got 3 bedrooms, living room, all that, yada yada. And just needs a little bit of fiberglass work. I mean, that's pretty cool, that house, being that it's floated. The house was floating. He used to be anchored out in the water and didn't ever pay a dime. He had solar panels. I don't know how much of that you heard, but he's out there with solar panels, anchored in the water, never paid a dime. And then they have the pump boats that come out and pump your sewage for you. That's just incredible. And like right now, this house, he basically only pays 200 and I think what he said, 250, 250, $250 to park in that boat slip with that house. That's what he pays a month. And most of these people get free Wi-Fi because Lewis hooked up 2 antennas. So that's what I'm running on now because they gave me the Wi-Fi password for down here. There's also a Wi-Fi password for the other end. Apparently, I think he said free electricity. Sweet. Yeah, I mean, I totally would have thought, oh, the camper, but yeah, like he said, it's $600 and something, $635 a month if you're camping here. And you get all the same benefits in the boat, and it's way less money. And he offered up his boat, his little dinghy, for me to go out fishing in if I want to. Did you hear that? So one time during the day, on a warmer day, I could just take it and putter around here a little bit. Oh my God, I'd be probably scared to death to be out there in the water. He's a really awesome guy. They're really nice here. Let's see. I'm gonna just angle you down a little bit. Maybe I can see instead of squinting. That might be the ticket. Oh, Wild Man's still in need of watch time hours? Oh my gosh, yeah. You must be like, oh, good. Oh my gosh, you were at 1,000 a while ago, I thought. V3, hello. I was out here for Turkey Day. I was out here fishing. We did have a bite in the just before Lewis came down. Whoops, what did I do here? Did I take us off the rod? I did. I put the eel on, and it wasn't out there very long. And then when Lewis was coming down, we actually did get a bite on it. Oh my God, it's cold. Oh, look at that. What do you know? That's so weird because that actually looked like an alligator right there. but there's no way that can be an alligator sitting there. It is so cold. There's no way the alligators are out. It's got to be a log. I think I would have been impressed if that was actually an alligator floating there, but it isn't. It's a tree. Oh, my goodness gracious. Yeah, I don't know how much longer I'm going to hang out here. Yeah, I did get that one bite though. That was all right. I didn't mind getting that. I guess I could put this other eel on. Just want to be careful. It's very slippery out here. Rilby's, hello. Apache, hello. Lizabella, hello, hello. Thank you all for popping in. I think we're at the top of high tide at 4 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't get out of work until 5 o'clock. I've only been live, I think, an hour and a half, learning all kinds of great information about living out here, either in a camper or on a boat slip. I really want to go tour that boat, and to find out that this little island over here has there was a house on it. All that's left of it now is like one wall in the chimney of that house left on the island. But like he said, don't go over there in the summertime with all the snakes. I'm good. The eel is still moving. The eel is still moving. And it's been laying here on this dock like that. It's just so gross. Yeah, that's great news. That's why I'm thinking, geez, maybe I won't even bother hanging out here too much longer. I don't know what I mean, I think the high tide was at 4 if I'm not mistaken, so that means we'd be at the bottom of low tide, what, 10 o'clock? I think you said you're about a half hour difference than me. And well, it's 8 o'clock now. Oh yeah, I can see from my rod holder um, how much the water level has dropped. And I thought about that when I put that on that post because you want your tendency is to want to put it up high, but then the water keeps dropping before you know it. Your rod holder is way the hell up there. All right, I think I dropped that in a 30-foot hole. I think I did. I think I did. We'll see what happens. Right. All righty. All righty then. Big John, hello, hello. 10:26, yeah. So it's right around there. I'm probably not going to hang out that long. Tomorrow is another day. Although, unless I come out early in the morning to catch that low tide, I mean, I do have to wait until sometime in the afternoon. I think it's going to be later in the afternoon for that, for the next low tide to come around. Creel, hello. Apache, I don't know. I don't know how that would go shipping. You'd have to ship, yeah, you'd have to package up the frozen or uh, live. I don't know. I can't imagine. Probably would be pretty tough with the way that things are going around here now. All right, so that last eel piece we put on, we got a hit on that one not too long after it landed. We'll see what this one does. So they both have eel on them now. Should come back during the day, a little bit more into the daylight tomorrow, and can check out that boat and walk to the end of that dock. I mean, I imagine you don't want to just get on the boat and start touring yourself around, but the woman that owns it, her husband died, and so now they just want to sell it. I'd imagine it must be listed somewhere, and I would think with pictures and everything. Way more money than I have. That's all I know right now. But just like buying a house, you know, you get a mortgage, get a loan. Get a loan, get a loan. That is probably something I could do. Thankfully, I still have decent credit. So you think about, I mean, however much the boat slip is now, I think the boat slips are a little more than what that guy pays. And I don't know if Lewis just told us again, but even if they're ranging $300-400, and then you pay, you know, what was your boat payment maybe if you were gonna finance it, maybe $200 or so, but then everything else is included. And it's a trolling boat. It's not a sailboat. I was just waiting for the screen to frost up. It is frosty. My feet are getting chilly. $43. We are down to 43 degrees. So I wonder how that affects the bite. Like Mike was just saying, was the bite slowed down there for him once night fell. And as that water, I mean, the temperature just keeps dropping. And I'll tell you, that water is some cold because every time I just reeled in and just reeling in, and the weight and the line and all that is chilly. Hi, Brent. How are you? Thank you very much for coming in. Yeah, well, Mike T. Mike Costello is known for not answering very quickly. Oh, there it is. What's the question? What is the question? Oh my God. I mean, my feet are cold already. Just, it's amazing how that little bit of a drop makes such a difference. I know right now my mother can't wait for me to come home with the eel. Oh, cat gone. I couldn't even go to those events. I just don't. Not even having the money to travel or being able to take the time off, but having the money to spend getting there. What's the point of even going if you don't have money to shop, I guess? And you're just window shopping at all the stuff you can't have. I can't believe, look how, see that post? My rod holder was at the bottom of that post. That water dropped that much. Oh my freaking God. Bar. I'm actually glad I only ran the 2 poles up here rather than trying to hook them down there too. Yeah, I was thinking it's colder here than where you are, Michael, but you are way out there. When you get out on your dock, you're kind of like out there in the middle of the river in the wind and all exposed and stuff. Yeah, that's chilly. Hey, Art, how are you? I assume you're Art. Art, 110 Fishing Club. Are you talking to me, crew? Am I in a busy area? There's a wake behind me. I should have dropped a line over there. That water's real low, though. Could be a flatty. Could be a flatty. I am so glad that the wind died down here because I don't know. I wish this light would put off some heat. You would think as bright as it gets, it would. Yo, sister. Nothing yet. No. But boy, you missed the whole conversation, kitty cat, about boat life and boat living. And this big boat over here is for sale, and it's got like why is this person pulling in? Oh, unless they're the ones that are getting in this boat. Oh, God. Yeah, they might be coming back to check their drop lines. Oh, God, freaking freezing. Yeah, this boat over here has 3 bedrooms. I think it was 3 bedrooms. I think they said 2 baths. Living room, kitchen. 3 bedrooms on a boat. I mean, probably small bedrooms, I'm sure. Yeah, Michael, I don't blame you. I'm about done. I'm waiting to see what this car is doing. They just pulled in. They're just parked here with their lights on. I don't like that. And I know we got some time before around till we get to the bottom of the tide, but it's just quiet. It's real. The water's really low here. Sorry, sister. I'm a little distracted over here. I got distracted. I'm waiting to see. They're not doing anything. They're just sitting in the car. Probably wondering what the hell I'm doing. Yeah, the bottom of my feet are chilly. Yeah, I think Lewis went back to his boat too. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of activity going on here. So I'm not too worried. overly. There's quite a few people around, but I think I am going to try. I just wish that they would do something here because I do kind of want to start packing up. Amazingly, I didn't have to plug my phone in. I'm sure it's fairly dead. Oh, there it goes. That's weird. I just said it too. Why are they just sitting there? They're just sitting there, sitting there. They're just sitting there with lights on right here. Yeah, exactly, Mike. Talking. Oh, something shiny. Oh, squirrel. They're just sitting there. Headlights are on. They're not actually getting out of the car. I'm just talking like I'm not moving my lips. They probably have their window down and can hear me talking about how they just parked there. Don't know. All right, well, I'm going to leave this running while I kind of pack up a little bit. Sorry we didn't have any more action, or still don't have any action. Chances are I probably will not go live again tomorrow. Because I have been live. I was live yesterday. It's live today. And I'm still not catching fish. Actually, I caught a fish when I wasn't live, so maybe that's the ticket, is to not go live. But I'm going to leave you all running. Thank you all so much for coming in. God. Yeah, I'm just going to see if I can bring some stuff up to the car here. All right, well, here, look. Shh, I don't know. I don't know if... Well, all you can see is headlights, barely. My dilemma. It's not that far away, actually. It's like right here on the other side of this tree. All right, so whatever. Headlights went off. All right, I'm walking away. I'm so sorry, but I'm going to see if I can bring this up to the car. So I definitely have to look into getting a holster because it's a pain in the ass when you don't have any place to like actually put your piece and you got to carry it with you in your hand while you're trying to carry other things as well. Michael actually sent me a link to one, but it was pretty expensive, I thought. I guess because my gun isn't the usual piece that you would carry. Not but it's a semi. It's a semi compact, so I don't know why, but didn't get any bites while I was gone. Yeah, exactly, Chrissy. Yep. Wild turkey. Really? Hello? And hello, I meant to say. I was reading and hello. Mike Costello still listening. Yeah, I don't usually feel the need to put one in the chamber right away either, and I did just chamber. So that's the other thing too. I just having to chamber it and then having to carry it around up and down only because they randomly just kind of parked here. The window's a little cracked, and they're sitting in the dark car now. I don't know what's going on. So I'm gonna leave you running while I crank in here a little bit. So one thing that actually just made me very uncomfortable about that, well, several things, but they have dark windows. I mean, they just pulled right up there and stopped and left the car running. The lights are on, and they just stopped right there. Like of all the places you could park around here, they parked right there. And oh god, that eel's still moving. Oh my god. It just scared the crap out of me. Yeah, they literally actually aren't even in the park. They actually just came in. Oh no, now they're just floating around. I don't know. That's all right. As long as they drove away, give me time. God damn it, the thing is still moving. It's so disgusting. Oh my god. And it's not going to come off. I can't do it. I get my damn pliers. Maybe I made them uncomfortable, and so they decided that they were going to move because now I see they moved up there and turned their lights off too.
I was just talking to Lewis. He said that you're an avid fisherman.
What's that?
Lewis told me about said you're a really pretty serious fisherman.
That I'm a serious fisherman?
Yeah. I was working on my boat all the last couple of days, and I've seen you over here fishing. I thought, wow, that's a woman that really enjoys fishing.
Yes, and doing the live stream too. So that makes me feel more comfortable when I'm out here by myself. Just not that they can help any, but just to know that you're not really standing out here by yourself.
You have any luck?
No, well, I had a bite as soon as I put the eel on. I did get a bite, but no, it's been pretty quiet tonight. Yeah, I heard the movement in the water. Then I just had this vehicle. They're up there now, but they just pulled in, stopped, dark windows, just kind of hanging out. I was like, it made me nervous.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people around, though.
I'll be in the boat with the lights on if you need anything.
Oh, okay. Well, perfect. Thank you.
Okay, good luck.
Oh yeah, he was talking about how you take your boat out for rides every once in a while and then come back and park.
Well, with my kids. My kids are down in Cape Cod.
Oh, that's
But
nice.
I'll be heading south in another 3 weeks.
Oh, really? Nice.
I spend the winter south of here, and then I still work. I'm a developer. I've got different projects going.
It's cold.
It's cold tonight, yeah. I mean, there's been a fire going on, yeah.
Oh yeah, the fire down there.
Yeah.
Yes, that's nice.
Well, good luck.
Thank you. All right, I think we're good. I'm gonna shut this down, pack up the rest of my stuff, and hopefully go get a coffee or something. I mean, I honestly think I'm even beyond the iced coffee right now. I definitely think a Dunkachino is in the making right now. So I appreciate everybody coming in. Kitty Cat, I'm sorry I didn't get to chat with you or leave it running. Chrissy. I mean, I don't care, whatever. I gotta bring the lights and stuff up here though. I'm sure I'm fine. I'm sure I'm fine. I can't take my eel off. I gotta go get my damn pliers to and the eel's moving around still on my line. Actually, that's good. I don't know why nothing was biting it. So all right, Michael, we'll do Chrissy. My sister wants me to do the same thing. The car went up there. They're sitting up there now with their lights on. But like this guy said right here, he's in his boat with the lights on right here. So if there's any kind of issue, I'm sure I'll be fine. It just makes you uneasy. Makes me uneasy. You know how I was before anyway. That's kind of why I stopped coming out at night. And in this area, oh boy, I got myself all kinds of ganked up. Oh crap, is this car coming back? What is going on? All right, I'm just gonna walk up to my car real quick and put these poles up there because I only have so many hands, so I'll leave you running. Yeah, and like I said, it's not like you guys could do anything, but I think just knowing I have a live stream going sometimes might be a deterrent. That car's coming back. You fucking shitting me. Nope, not the same car. Not the same car. Yeah, that other car had dark windows. I just didn't like that. But anyway, it can be a deterrent, if you're on a live stream, something, whatever. Yeah, whatever. I mean, not like a 9mm wouldn't be a deterrent either, but who's to say that they didn't have a 9mm or something? Yeah, that's the thing down here. Everybody's got a gun. Even the bad guys. So, not necessarily having a gun makes you safe. That's for sure. In fact, it could probably create even more danger for me, if anything. You know, let's say if they had one. It would take you long enough to get here, Michael, and by then it would be too late. But there's enough people here, you would think, you know. If somebody snagged me, though, or something like that, like they do this, I hate to say this, but it's sex trafficking and stuff out here. And these people will just, my sister and I were just talking about it. Because she had a bad experience when she lived down here. And, you know, but that's a lot of times what they're looking for is just to snag somebody up. And then you disappear. You're gone. You're not going to ever be seen again. But in my case, if they knew me, they certainly wouldn't be snagging me. They'll probably 10 minutes down the road and they'd be tossing me out. To hell with this redhead. Get rid of her. I don't know. I'm gonna try this at one stop shopping here. We're taking a walk. Check the area. Wow, I got way too much going on. All right, here we go. Well, thank you guys again for hanging with me. I appreciate it very much. Well, you know, once again, I didn't catch anything and stood out here in the freezing cold. But I still enjoy it every time. I don't know. I just like being out. I mean, my feet are cold. It would be awesome to catch something for change. That's too bad this eel is still, I mean, it's very fresh. It's still freaking moving. I should just put it back in my cooler. I don't know if I'm going to get it off. God. This is what happens. I'm impatient. I'm in a hurry. And then I get all tangled up and make more of a mess than I really need. My feet are freezing. The bottom of my feet. And I am wearing socks and sneakers. At least I know there's a Dunkin' Donuts on my way back home. A couple inches of snow, Chrissy? Is that what we're talking about? Off the res was in Canada. He was talking about having snow up there too. Fish Hunt Trapper Pete, hello. I'm coming for you, Laura. You guys are funny. Well, if you knew what I actually have to drive through on my way back, you'd probably come get me now. The last couple of days has been like a little bit of a rough neighborhood down there that I have to drive through. Hopefully they're not all out in the streets again, because I don't know, it's just weird because like they run both sides of the street and they're all hanging out in crowds and getting rowdy down there, and you have to drive through that. Well, I have to drive through it. All right, I think we're good. I'm going to close this out, wrap things up, tuck myself into my heated car, and make my way to a Dunkin' Chino. Dun, dun, dun. So thank you all again. I will see you downriver. I should do this. Let's see you downriver. It's been very much enjoyable. I'm sorry I didn't get any action or anything like that again. But tomorrow's another day. So if I catch something tomorrow, I'll post it. So I'll see you then. Talk to y'all later.